So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how I make frames. How many have made frames already? Okay, how many have made frames one at a time? That's the way I've always done it. So I'm going to show you how to do it one at a time, and then I'm going to show you a really simple jig that Roger and I made. We made a bunch of these a couple of weeks ago. Real easy to make. I have the plans for them if anybody's interested. Make one yourself, but this allows you to make 10 frames at a time, saves a lot of time, makes it a lot easier. So the way I start is you got to take the bar off first, right? This is what's going to hold your foundation in. Everybody see it? A Swiss Army knife, good sharp blade. Some people use a box cutter. All I can do is put my in there and just chop at the top. Comes right off. Nice and easy. Sometimes you get a little bit of an edge there. So if you want to take that off, you can just take your knife and take that off. Okay? Make it as clean or as rough as you want. Spend as much time as you want on it. Same thing here. I'll just take my knife and take that off so we get a good tight fit when we put the foundation in. All right, and then the way I've always done it until I had my frame jig is put a little bit of glue in here. I'm just going to do it dry for right now. Same thing, glue on all of them, makes it a lot stronger. Okay. And typically I'll put 2 in the top. Some people only like to put 1. So I'll put 2 nails. This is the size, okay? 2 in the top. Same thing on the bottom. 2 on each side and the bottom.
Same size nail?
Yes. And then the really important one is the one that goes in the side. So you see the thick side? Everybody can see the thick side? What you do is you want to put 1 nail in. That gives you a lot more strength. It goes in like this. And we'll do that when we put them together. So 1 on each side, right into that fat side.
You always drill, don't you? You drill them?
I don't drill, and I don't split usually. Again, these nails are really thin.
Yeah, one thing I do to keep them split a lot of times is give the nail a tap. That will help.
Another thing you can do is spray your ends and stuff like that with a little water. Take a spray bottle and spray them a little bit before you assemble them. That moistens the wood and you less have to split it.
I was going to suggest that you can, because I've worked with wood for a long time, I was going to suggest in the same principle, nick the nail.
Yeah, but nicking the nail,
No,
you're not so,
lick.
Yeah, I know,
Oh, okay.
but that's not going to soften the wood up.
Right. But it lubricates it going in. That's all.
Putting more moisture into that wood before you assemble it is less chance of splitting the wood.
Isn't the nail on the top of that bar, when you use your scraper, does it sometimes get caught on the top bar? You know what I'm saying, when you scrape it? You put the nail on the top.
Now, if you do it all again.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you the use of the frame jig. All right, so this is, again, a very simple jig that Roger and I made. And what this is going to do is allow you to make 10 frames at a time. Saves a lot of time. So what you want to do is you put your end bars in. Somebody,
You got the bungee cord underneath it.
somebody want to help me? This side? Same thing. Depending, sometimes they're a little bit tighter and a little bit looser. It doesn't really matter. So what I've done is I bought some bungee cords. My favorite store, Home Depot. You buy 8 of them for, I don't know, a couple of bucks. All right, and just to get the that play out of there, just bungee them up so they're nice and tight in there. Okay, so everybody see that? We might as well actually make some, right? Should we glue them?
Yeah?
Okay? Find somebody, I need some volunteers here. Come on, who's made frames? So we want to put a little glue in each of the top slots. I like Tight Bond. I use the Tight Bond that's waterproof. Sometimes if I want to get really neurotic, I'll spread it around with a paintbrush, but you really don't need to. You gotta
Gotta keep a cold beer going.
Most important part.
Yeah. Something, you gotta moisten the brush, you gotta prime the brush.
Bob, is Tight Bond the brand name for glue?
Okay, I need somebody actually.
Yes.
Teflon 2 is the waterproof.
I need some help cutting off these the bars. Who wants to help me here?
Now, the way I put these on is I put a little dab on these, inside of these things, and when you push it on, it runs down. This is a little watery compared to the glue I use, but then it's in the corner and runs down.
That's right. So try to hold it up toward the top surface. That works. All the things
You done that before?
Huh?
You done that before?
A few times. I'm just throwing my hands in here trying to speed things up a little bit.
Right. Usually what he has in workshops, radio guy.
Yeah.
What happens, he starts dancing. He does the jig around Franklin. That is a sweet and wonderful thing, isn't it? You see how nice and easy that is?
It's called swing and press.
Now, when you're doing that without the jig, what happens is you wind up smashing your fingers.
Well, these are really fit and tight.
Kelly, what we did here, let's turn it up this way.
Okay.
Put the top bar in, right? We have one nail in it right now because we're kind of light on nails. But typically you would put two. We'll go back if we have enough nails and we'll do it.
Right.
Flipped it over. And we took the short bars and we just snuck them in here. And here we put two nails on both sides. And next thing we're going to do is turn them sideways and we're going to side nail the top bar in. And this is the money nail. You put a nail through here so that when you're prying up on this cleat, it does not pop out of here because these nails are just kind of straight in through the end grain of the wood. So we'll put one nail in here and then we'll pop this frame out and go do the next one and just use the jig to do it that way.
Okay, so
We're going to drill this so it doesn't split.
Good. Put a nail in it?
Yeah. Nail in. And tap. In she goes.
There you go. Thank you.